I haven't been talking about AMC too much recently, and the simple reason is because there is simply no need. We already know where AMC is, we already have the DD. However, as time goes on, I am still going to be giving you guys a lot of updates. Sunday is going to be a big day on the channel for AMC, so expect a few more AMC related videos today, and perhaps a few more in the week. But as I said, I haven't been publishing as many because you guys already know the data is out there, and there's not too much of a need. But as issues do arise, it is important to address them, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video, because I think a new tactic is going on here from last week into this week. Look at the price of AMC now, it's on $37.50. Does this matter? No, not really. Is it up from where it was at the lows, around $30 if not $29? Well, of course it is. And are we still in the normal channel that I always talk about, between 30 at the low and 50 at the high? Yep, we're still in that channel, and it does appear to be the case that may continue. But I want to talk about a certain tactic that I believe is going forwards into next week, because I think it really is interesting to look at, and it won't work, but it is something to address. So on the 1 day, we're seeing the price of AMC fall by about 3%. Come out to the 5 day, you're going to be seeing that this chart is moving down, down, down. Of course, we did have a day off due to the Thanksgiving holiday, and even Friday's trading session was shorter than normal for, similar reasons. But it's been a long weekend to an extent. Yes, we had that Thursday, back on Friday for a little bit, but not a lot of trading has been going on in the last 2 or 3, working days. So I think we're having a new tactic go on. The price is coming down. Throughout the weekend, we're hearing more and more messages on forums, spreading bearish news about AMC. And I do believe it could be a new tactic to scare people, hopefully, out into the next week. Is it going to work? Of course, I do not believe it is. And of course, I'm not a financial advisor, but I think this tactic is just stupid. But what we do have is some good news to dive back on. And I think a lot of people are used to this, but we need to actually look at the facts and understand how close we could be to this squeeze right now. We have an update from Reddit talking about how shorts never closed their positions in any of their bankruptcy jackpots. This is a huge risk for them because this info is getting out. We already know this, but this is going to be a big thing for them. They haven't really covered their shorts in any of these potentially fatal positions for them, and that is something that we already know in this community, but it is getting out there to the wider, the wider public, and that is actually a good thing, because us people in this community already know how likely the squeeze is to happen. That's fair enough. But the people outside may just think this is another market fad, as it is being marketed by the news and by the mainstream media. This is being shown as something that cannot happen. It's just a bunch of quote-unquote apes acting stupid together. Well, we're seeing now that the facts are pointed to otherwise, and this is something that absolutely can happen, and it could be a really, really big thing. Now, another thing to highlight is how the price of AMC has moved in the past. Yes, we can sit in this channel for as long as we want, it doesn't matter. It took only 7 trading days for AMC to go from 12 to 77. Look at the chart right now. Now, a lot of people are expecting a rip in the next couple of days, similar to what we're seeing here. I couldn't care less if a rip comes now or not. But what I am trying to say is how volatile the price can be and how much it can move up by. We could have a push to 100, 150, 200 in the future, and it could happen in a very short amount of time. Whereas moves to the downside do appear to be limited. Like I said, for the past few months really, we're finding that bottom at 30, so that's the lows that we are looking for, and you can see how long it has taken us, or has taken them rather, to drive the price down. Now, as I have said, some people are expecting this wedge pattern to be forming and see another push up soon. I couldn't care less about the chart patterns in this instance. Yes, they can be interesting to look at on a daily basis, but really, that's not the main factor that we are here for. The fundamentals of this one are big. I'm not necessarily talking about the fundamentals of the company, I'm talking about the fundamentals of the squeeze. They're all there. And like I said, shorts have not covered their positions, but we have risen all the way up to 77, without any short covering. So imagine we could be running up to 100, to 200, 250, 300 at the same rate, as people buy on, as people continue to hold, and of course that could be without shorts even covering. We could be hitting 100, 200 without any short covering at all. So do bear that one in mind and just look at the potential for the squeeze. If we can get up to 77 from about $1 or $2 initially without any squeeze at all, you guys can just imagine how volatile this one is going to be, A, when it sees its next move, and B, when the squeeze actually does take place. As I have said, guys, we cannot guarantee that a squeeze is going to happen, and I am not a financial advisor, but one thing that I am going to say is, in my opinion, the factors are looking good, and if it does squeeze, we're looking at potentially life-changing money. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure to tick it with a like. Of course, subscribe as well if you haven't already done so. I'll see you all again in another. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.